Hello. So, I am having surgery. It's nothing to fear. It's kind of common. Um, I'm in and out the same day, and it's going to take place this Thursday, July 16th. And basically, after taking my physical in September of last year, turns out that I had high levels of calcium in my blood, and it was like 11.2, and it should be in the sixes, and 10 being on the very high side. So I immediately took another test, and it turns out that the levels were correct and maybe even a little bit higher the second time. So there's only two things that causes these high calcium levels, and one is a parathyroid issue, which is you have four parathyroids two on each side of your thyroid, and or cancer. So don't worry, I don't have cancer. Luckily, we've narrowed that down, and it's basically a parathyroid issue. Um, so basically, the high calcium means that it pulls calcium from your bones, which is not a good thing. Too much calcium from your bones. I went and I seen an endocrinologist, and he did some blood work, and basically told me the best thing that it could be is a parathyroid, because if it's in the chest, then that's much more difficult situation. So I took the blood test, and it came back that the PTH levels were high. Parathyroid hormone levels were high. Um, so basically, now I have to have a pictures taken of it, which is a CT SPECT scan. And what they do is they inject you with a little bit of radiation, and then they put you in this machine and take pictures of your neck and your chest and everything. And when they look back at the images, basically they could see it's slightly lit up. The one parathyroid that is adenoma is what it is. Parathyroid adenoma. And so basically it has to be removed. So I spoke to two different surgeons, and I chose one of them because she was really aware and sensitive to the fact that I'm a singer, and there are some concerns about doing this procedure because they have to go into my throat, make a incision about an inch to an inch and a half wide. You have to go in and remove the parathyroid, which is actually over here, mine, and you know they have to be aware of the nerve that's there, because you want to stay away from that nerve because that can cause vocal damage, severe vocal damage. It's a very small percentage that can happen, but and the fact that I will be put to sleep, and there's a tube that goes down your throat for oxygen, and that could um, it could strain your vocal cords, you know. So that's another issue right there. But there's a new type of tube that goes down your throat that has sensors on it that could let them know if the nerve is being stimulated, so that they could know where it is, which is very helpful. Um, so basically, I've known this for a while now, for about 4 months, that, you know, as I've been going through this, and I really didn't tell anyone because I didn't know what the final outcome procedure was. So until I really found out that what it was, and then I'm gonna have surgery, that's when I told the band, and because of scheduling things, I wanted to let people know that I'll be kind of out of commission for about a week, even though it's only a 1 day in and out thing. They say just to rest up for about a week. So I told my family over the holidays. I went to Florida, and I told them, and they're all praying for me, and they know that it's going to be fine, and going to get through this. Um, but when I was recording the last song on my album, the song Miracle, I was aware of this, and so I realized even singing that song, I thought this could be the last song that I ever sing and record again. So that was some motivation into that song, and finishing up that record I was very motivated by the fact that I had this going on, and I just wanted to make this art, and get it out there, because for a while I didn't know what was going to happen to me, really, but now I know that it's just going into surgery, and it's kind of a common procedure. I don't know how common, but I think I saw like 200,000 people a year affected by this, something like that. But so I wanted to let you guys know, and just to, you never know. Just go get checked up. I wasn't even gonna go get checked up this year because I passed my physical, not passed it, but I was, I usually do it earlier in the year, but I was actually out playing guitar in the park, and I got bit by all these mosquitoes, and it left like a big rash on my neck for a while. So I actually went into the doctor to check it out, and I wound up doing my physical, and he did the blood work, and it turns out that I had all this stuff. And so my point is, don't skip your physicals. Get your blood checked, get checkups, see what you have, and fix it, because you never know. I probably could have went a long time without knowing this, but what would have happened eventually is my bones would have started deteriorating, and I would have become very weak because of that. And my mind, if my mind hasn't gone completely already, would have started going. And I would have found out next year if I had gone to see my physical. So just get checked up, and singers and speakers out there, just enjoy your voice. You never know when it's going to be taken away from you, and you have this beautiful voice to communicate and to sing, and use it. Use your voice and just express yourself to the world, because like I said, here today, gone tomorrow. So gonna have surgery this Thursday, so it's my first time. I'm not nervous about it. I just want to get it done. I want to get her done, and just move on with my life. I'm really looking forward to this year, with my new record coming out, and have a lot of great things in store. But all depends on the man above and what plans he has for me, right? So, thank you for listening to this, and I will keep you posted on when I'm done with this surgery, and you will hear from me then. So, thank you very much for listening. Much love to you. Ciao.